just like punch him clean off a horse.
Okay. Roll for
You said he's tied to the side of the horse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I gotta hit him hard enough to knock him loose.
Yeah.
My plan.
Are you're going like down on him?
So if he's tied sideways, I'm gonna try
Try
to
to go like from the bottom and try
I'm
to
gonna basically try. Yeah, I'm
squeeze
gonna
him out.
basically try to punch his feet in a way that like pops him loose, right?
Like popping a zit.
That's my plan. So I mean, I guess it's like an unarmed.
Unarmed attack, but go ahead and roll for advantage. Just use your strength.
Okay. All right. So then I got a. So do I use my unarmed strike? Because I have a. Or do I use just a strength modifier? Like what would I use on
It'd
that?
be your strength, and if it's for fighter, since you're proficient.
Yeah, I mean I have a
strength.
+6 to hit unarmed, so I figure that's what I'd be using, right?
Yeah.
So I mean I got a 16.
Yeah. He easily pops right out. You kind of buckle his knees as you kind of like punch him out, so he's just kind of on the ground, kind of screaming, "Ah, damn it! Why are you doing? Oof! We had a deal, damn it!"
You
took my
money, and I'd like it back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, friends. Hold on here. There's no need for violence this early in the morning.
Oh,
And
thank
I'll kinda-
God, a
not-
holy
not-
man!
not- I won't like position myself right between them because I don't want to get clocked by the half orc, but kind of, hand to each one, trying to calm the situation. Try to roll like a
Just out of
diplomacy.
curiosity, are any of you evil?
Neutral.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had a
lawful
conversation.
neutral.
Okay, we had a conversation about this last night where people got upset that I was playing an evil character.
Wait, are you playing an evil character again?
Not this time.
Okay, good to know.
The antithesis.
Yeah, pretty close to it.
You hear the halfling on the ground. Listen to the holy men, Oofy. I had your money, and then they took it. I mean, it was a fair trade after all. I mean, you couldn't drink 8 gallons of ale anyway.
I would pay to see that.
How much would you pay?
How much ale you got?
Now hold on. Now I'm regulating these bets.
When you're a bookie?
Of course, best bookie in the land.
Apparently not that great.
I
If you've got a
didn't
half
expect
orc after
someone
you.
of your stature to be taking such a risky business.
Look. You can make all the short jokes you want to, but I don't cut anyone down to size, if you know what I mean. In wagers or
I
otherwise.
think you would probably leave that to the half orc.
I see what's going on here. These guys work for you, don't they? This is all too convenient.
Whoa, whoa, whoa now there, friend. I only work for the Morning Lord.
Well, I don't know what he's called when he's not working as a bookie, but all I know is he owes me money, and I could have drank 8 gallons of ale if given the chance.
Wait, how much ale did you drink? Wait, what's that? Well, could you maybe take it back a step or two?
Well, Oof said he was challenging one of the dwarfs at the bar to a drinking contest. I said if he gave me some money, I might be able to, give him a little bit of interest. After, I talked to everyone else in the bar, we made a show of it. It was a grand time, but the barkeep didn't have 8 gallons of ale. He only had 7.
Oh, so you swindled him.
Oh,
Now,
semantics.
that is an accusation I declare.
There was no honor to your name.
Yeah, no. I'm
You're
sorry, little
angering my
man.
righteous fury early this morning.
It wasn't my fault I didn't know the bartender only had 7 gallons of ale. What bartender
So-
only has 7
So
gallons of ale?
You're saying that you took his money with the understanding that just because there was not enough ale on hand, he would automatically lose.
I
By
did.
the way, Oof, you never ever challenge a dwarf to a drinking battle.
But the half-orc did drink 7 gallons of ale. Now that's impressive.
I agree. So he gets 7/8 of the winnings then.
Sounds fair to me.
I did. I wouldn't say so. The wager was 8 gallons of ale,
How did you
and then all the
become
winnings.
tied to this horse anyway? I'm curious.
Look, let's just say Oof isn't the only person bothered by my business propositions.
You are not
Say
good at making
so.
friends.
Eh. But I'm not really sure where their horse come from, though. Sukiya, you have been following your horse for quite some time that was stolen by 2 men and what seemed to be a halfling. And you see them far in the distance as you're walking through the woods. Wish to continue forth? Or
Okay.
what are you doing?
Yeah, I continue to approach them, and as they notice me, they see appears to be a human, 6 foot tall, mid-20s, about 160 pounds, blonde hair, green eyes, fairly slender, but toned as well. He walks up to them and asks, what they're doing with his horse.
Well, I just grabbed this horse that was running by with this little halfling attached to it. Is this yours?
The horse is mine, the halfling is not.
Oh, well then here, and I'll hand the horse over to him, or I'll hand its reins over to him.
So how did it happen to be that a halfling was tied to your horse?
That's a good question.
To be honest, you can make up whatever you want. I'll just kind of run with it. If you don't want to make anything up, I will do it gladly for you.
I was camping last night out in the woods, and this halfling approached me. He thought I was asleep, tried to steal some of my money, and I caught him. And
Now, there's
I
another
my horse.
accusation that's not warranted here. I did not steal a horse. There was just happens to be some provisions in the wilderness, and I was acquiring them. I didn't see you there.
Oof growls at the halfling and says, "Let the man finish." He's gonna try to intimidate that little halfling.
Go ahead, roll an intimidate. Just see how.
Pretty good, let me just tell you already, because I haven't rolled it, but I know enough about Oof. Okay, that's a 19.
Yeah, he's shitting himself. He's like, oh, yep, quieting down.
So you just thought a horse was just out there in the woods all by itself next to a campfire, and you didn't think it belonged to anyone?
There's frequent bandits in the area. I just figured this was what was left over after they were done with some people. I'm sorry.
Halfling, I'm getting very tired of calling you Halfling. What is your name?
I'm Jonathan. I'm Jonathan Stillbottom.
Well, not anymore, it's not.
I
It's
would.
about to be
Jonathan
Jonathan Stillheart.
Mr. Stillbottom, you don't seem to be making any friends here. You might consider giving the half-orc his gold back and giving our other friend here seems to have his possessions back now. But I really would give that half-orc his gold back. And I'm gonna roll a
Persuasion check.
persuasion check. Yes, and that is a 21.
So even after the intimidation and the smooth talking paladin, Jonathan kind of shakes his head. All right, fine. I've got your gold. Was here somewhere, and he pats himself. Like I might have dropped it in the woods while I was tied up.
I'm gonna do an insight check. I got a 15.
Yeah, you know that he's not lying, but he's not telling you something.
Okay, he doesn't have the gold, but I don't think what he's telling us happened actually happened.
It is at this point you hear something from the woods behind you. There's a twig that snaps, and you kind of know from your kind of days in the woods and survival that that's not the kind of snap that woods usually make.
So I turn around quickly and look behind me and tell everyone else to be quiet. And I'm like, something's coming.
Roll a perception check.
All right.
And I'll have
I
the
got
rest
a
of
one.
you roll a perception check as well. You roll.
Yes, I got a one.
Mm.
I got a 10.
12.
Got a 18.
There we go.
Okay. The rest of you, as the half elf turns around, I'll try to use your names from now on. Sukiya kind of turns around and goes, "Wait, I heard something." I guess it was nothing. And as soon as he says, "I guess it was nothing," oof, you see someone in the woods, just kind of like through the trees, and it seems like they're preparing to fire. It looks like a human, kind of in scraps of leather. Kind of they have war paint on their face in the way that bandits you usually would know in the area would kind of dress like.
All right. I didn't have the highest perception, so I assumed that.
Oh, I thought you
'Cause I
said
had
you had
I
the
had
16.
12. No, I
Oh.
had the 12.
Who had the
No, I had an
16?
eight- I had an 18.
18. Whatever I said to Adam, it goes to the other guy. Do that thing.
Yeah, I was paying attention. So there's a person there with leather armor drawing a bow.
Yes. You.
I will hold up my white gauntleted fist and say, "Hold!"
Enough so that way that person in the woods can hear you, or that.
Absolutely, yes. I didn't yell it into my microphone.
Okay.
Sorry.
You can, from this kind of distance, you can kind of see that person kind of stop for a second. But as you kind of look around, you see dots of these people kind of in the woods. It looks like they have stopped for a brief second. Why doesn't everyone go ahead and roll me initiative?
7. Here, I'll put it in the.
I got a
chat.
7 too.
Ouch. I rolled
I got a 13.
I rolled
How
a
did you do
1. So that's not great.
Add your dex modifier.
Yeah, so I've got a 3. Feeling good about that.
Sue, you also got a 7 as well, right?
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That'd be -1 to my initiative.
Olgar, you got a 13, right?
Yeah, I got a 13. Yep.
Also gonna have to match voices with actual. Some company. That one person that was kind of drawing back. Let's go, and an arrow kind of flies through the air and tries to hit. Here. Tries to hit. Oof. For a 12.
Nah.
Arrow kind of just
Pierces
like.
that buckler.
Right.
Basically, everything in 5e is armor class, right? Against armor class.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
other than some saving throws if you have
Right.
spells or some
Yeah.
special abilities.
Mhm.
Next is going to be Tolgar.
All right. So you said we're surrounded by these guys, right?
It seems like they've kind of all spread out in front of you in the woods. They have half cover.
Okay. Can I move to the first guy